Penn State is all in for the 2025 season. I'm here with proud alum Nicole to discuss why they are the team to beat in the Big Ten regular season. They are currently the second favorite to win the conference at plus 188 at Ballybet. So, Nicole, what's the excitement level from Nittany Lions fans going into the season, and how much pressure is on James Franklin to lead this group to a Big Ten championship and a national title?
Well, I'd say as excited as Penn Staters are about this season, there's definitely fans who feel like the team has hit the ceiling under Franklin because he's great against mid-tier teams, but still struggles against elite opponents. He's 1-15 versus top 5 teams, and that one win came in 2016, which was also the best day of my life, if I might add, because that was when we upset number 2 Ohio State on a blocked field goal return for a 70-yard touchdown. We stormed the field. But I digress. James Franklin has consistently been a great recruiter, and in each of the last 3 seasons, he's won 10 plus games, made a New Year's Six bowl game. But I do think that this may be his last chance to prove that he can take them all the way. And at Big Ten Media Days, he said this is the best combined personnel that they've had at Penn State between the players and the staff, which makes sense because they've got 14 starters returning. And it's a very experienced group led by quarterback Drew Aller, who's entering his 3rd season as a starter and 2nd in Andy Kotelnicki's offense. So the Nittany Lions have also the best backfield duo in the country with Katron Allen and Nick Singleton, who both rushed for over 1,000 yards last season. And I would say arguably the best duo since Sony Michel and Nick Chubb at Georgia. But expectations are definitely high. And personally, I'm preparing to be disappointed again because I'm not sure James Franklin is the guy that can get them there.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I do think the direct competition for Penn State is going to be a little bit down this year in Ohio State and Oregon. So Ohio State, as you know, they kind of went all in last year. So, of course, they're replacing a lot this year because so many of their players got drafted, including quarterback Will Howard. So they're turning to an unproven quarterback in Julian Sayin, who was a top prospect, but we just haven't seen much from him. So I think there's going to be some growing pains early in the season for the Ohio State offense. And also, I think a big thing that Penn State did to show that they're all in is they go out, open the checkbook, spend $3.1 million for a defensive coordinator in Jim Knowles, who they took from Ohio State. And now Ohio State's turning to Matt Patricia as their defensive coordinator, who I have some questions about. And then Oregon, the team that went 12-0 in the regular season, beat Penn State in the Big Ten championship last year. They have an unproven quarterback in Dante Moore, who was once a prize recruit from the state of Michigan, so he could be good, but we haven't really seen him much at the college level. And in the offseason, he lost a wide receiver, a veteran, and Evan Stewart, and he's going to miss the season. So Oregon, I think they're going to take a step back from what they had last year, especially because Oregon has a trip in late September to Penn State, and that's the whiteout game. Nicole, I know how much the whiteout games mean for the people in college. I think Oregon's going to slip up in that game, and that'll give Penn State a leg up in this conference. So I do really think this Penn State team is built for the regular season. I think they're definitely going to make the Big Ten title game. And at plus 188, I think if you have that ticket going into that early December game in Indy, you'll feel good about themselves. And I do think that they are the best team in the conference going into the season.